Sony State of Play ran for almost 30 minutes. Their first game shown is the Resident Evil 4 Remastered, Remake, Redeluxe, whatever. It follows the same trend as the other Resident Evil games that was released, with the retelling of the story, but with different functions. I'm gonna be honest, I really like Resident Evil 4. Hell, it's the only Resident Evil game I actually finished. But something I don't like is remakes. If I experience something once, I don't want to experience it again. But hey, that's just me. But for those of you who do, the game drops on March 24th of 2023. They're also working on content for the PlayStation VR2. Not only for Resident Evil 4, but also Resident Evil 8. They are continuing the VR Walking Dead with The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Chapter 2 Retribution, which is supposed to release this year. No Man's Skies, which has come a long way. Horizon VR, Call of the Mountain. Hopefully, this shit doesn't follow the trend that the previous Horizons has followed, which is being released with bigger games such as Zero Dawn being overshadowed by Breath of the Wild, and Forbidden West being beaten by Elden Ring. Speaking of Horizon and Forbidden West, it's getting some quality of life upgrades, which are Performance Mode, Transmog, Resetting Skills, Hard Difficulty, New Game Plus, new trophies, yada yada. Spider-Man is now available on the PC, so if you haven't played it yet, you can cop Spiderman Remastered on August 12th of this year. So, in about a month. Moving on from Spider-Man, next game shown is this futuristic Cyber City platformer stealth cat game called Stray. It releases July 19th, so there's a chance it might be out already if you're watching this video. Or the next day. It's probably gonna be available the next day after this. Whatever, depends on when I release this shit. They then show the spiritual successor to Dead Space, which is called the Callisto Protocol. The game trailer gives heavy Dead Space 2 vibes, which is awesome. The game is set to release December 2nd of this year. RollerDrome is then shown. It looks like a mix of Jet Set Radio and My Friend Pedro. I'm gonna be honest, I'm biased for the game simply based off the art style. It comes out August 16th of this year. Speaking of 16, since most of the time the main cast in this genre age is high schoolers, a new anime game is shown called Eternights. It looks like a mix between Persona, Metal Gear Vengeance, and a hint of Ghostwire Tokyo. But officially, it's an action and dating sim game, so I'm looking slightly forward to it. It has no set release date, but it does say early 2023, so next year. Speaking about next year, Street Fighter 6 is shown, and it looks like a Street Fighter with fight of your streets and streets which fight. I don't know, it looks like Street Fighter, nigga. It also comes out next year. They then show off some indie games, the first of which looks like an adventure action game called Tunic. It looks similar to Death's Door, so I'm probably going to play it when it releases September 27th. And the other game seems to be a chill game about traveling, exploration, sightseeing. Overall, a game meant to be relaxing. It's called A Season, A Letter to the Future, set to release in the autumn. Set to release this autumn. They then end the show with some Final Fantasy XVI. I'm gonna be honest, nigga, after 15, I'm lost. I think it's 16, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm still kinda lost. And speaking of lost, this looks like a typical Final Fantasy game, where I don't know what the fuck is happening. The little bit of gameplay shown, it looks alright. Like, the nigga's doing a lot of movement to be hitting a motherfucker for 13 damage, but to each their own. The game is set to release next summer. And with that, Sony State of Play comes to an end. Overall, it was okay. I was interested in a couple of games, being Stray, Eternights, and the Castillo project. Oh, and also Tunic. The next video up is the limited run game showcase, so until next time, farewell.